Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and today I am working in By the Wall for God's Together devotional. I'm using the ephemera from it and working in John 17, which is the high priestly prayer. I'm going to start in John 17:9, which says, I am praying for them. I am not praying for the world, but for those whom you have given me, for they are yours. All mine are yours, and yours are mine, and I am glorified in them. And I am no longer in the world, but they are in the world. And I am coming to you, Holy Father. Keep them in your name, which you have given me, that they may be one, even as we are one. And so I'm doing a super simple Bible journaling page with one of the labels that came in the add-on ephemera set. So By the Wall for God usually makes two die cut sets, one that comes with the kit, and then there's a second one, and that is where this little verse label came. So I'm going to make some grass, some sky. It's going to be super simple. But I'm using peeled paint and twisted citron together for the grass. Sprayed it down, got some good oxidization with that, and then I came over to the sky with some tumbled glass and speckled egg. Now I'm making sure not to get this sky perfect because once I spray it with water, it'll look even more like clouds at the top. And so I just let it sit for a second, and then I soak it up a little bit with a cloth that I have and make sure that it is good and dry with my heat tool before I move on. So you'll see me get all that done. And then I'm taking out this stencil. This is called Garden of One. This is my favorite stencil this month. And I'm just using a couple of these little florals in my grass. So I'm using that with some modeling paste from Art Basics. And I'm just going to slather that on in a couple places around the grass. Now, honestly, I don't mind using this modeling paste, but I do prefer Tim Holtz's texture paste. This is what I have on hand, and I'm trying to use stuff up before I repurchase. So once this is done, which will probably be in like 2 years, no, hopefully not. I use texture paste a lot. But once this is done, I will go back to using Tim Holtz's texture paste. It works very similarly. However, I do find the modeling paste a little bit more finicky and a little bit more oozy, liquidy, a little bit. I don't know. So anyways, it works pretty much the same, but just want to let you know, if you have a choice between modeling paste and texture paste, I would probably go with texture paste for stencils. So anyways, I am using this little floral piece a bunch of times throughout this grass. Now I know that it will suck up the color behind it, which is exactly what I want it to do. I don't want it to get to be too stark. I just want this nice, almost yellowy, greeny floral. And so I will heat set that. It'll soak up that dye behind it, and then we're going to start working on this scenery. So I have this girl that I did fussy cut a little bit more. I loved it because she has the ducks in a little basket and a couple ducks at her feet. And then I have that label, like I said. Now these two came in the same extra pack, that verse label and the girl, but the tree came in the kit ephemera pack, just in case you wanted to know. So now I want to make a little bit of a title for this page to put up in the sky. So I have this die set, I believe it's called Girl Boss, maybe, from Creative Worship, formerly Sweet and Sassy Stamps. They have a number of dies there, and so I really liked the font that was this die, and so I'm just spelling out keep in two separate papers from the By the Wall for God paper pack for this kit. So I have keep, and then these two nice little brackets. It's like it's keeping it together. I don't know. Just my mind thinking here. So I have this orangey one with some coral. I thought it would look nice with the girls coloring. And then I also have this almost like a limey green for the backer. I thought that would match the grass and all the green that I have going on here. So now I'm just deciding how I want to back this. I want it to look a little bit like 3D, and so I'm going to position it so that my top paper, which is the orangey coral one, or pink, I don't know what we want to call it, is below the green and a little bit adjusted to the right, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit down into the right, and on each one of these letters. So they're all going to look the same, and that will give it a 3D effect. Now it is time to glue everything down. So I'm going to put these up here and get a feel for how they're going to fill out the space. And then we're going to move it just a little bit more over so that it's not taking up the whole top. And I will take this mint tape off. This is a lifesaver for not getting ink on the other side of your Bible. I use it all the time and it is perfect for that. I'm going to place this tree first and then also the label. I'm going to kind of tuck that in underneath that little branch right there, and then I will put the girl down too. Now I do realize that I am hiding two of my florals, which yes, does make me a little bit sad, behind the girls and ducks. However, it ends up working just fine. So now I will add my title of keep, and then I will also go to my Blue Letter Bible app and figure out what the word is in Greek that is used in these verses for keep, and I will use my Greek alpha from By the Well for God and stamp that out below in the tumbled glass color that I used for the sky. That way it's not too harsh and it's just a little something added to the title. So like I said, I'm gluing all these down, grabbing that Greek alpha, and then guys, after that, this page will be complete. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram at Wonderfully Made Handcrafting. I'll try to link everything I used down below in the description as always, and I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.